Well, the cormorant, the Kizer Cormorant. Yes, it is a bird. It catches fish. It swims around. It doesn't seem like it's very buoyant when I see it swimming around. But the cormorant is a great button-like little knife, too. I got this from Mojave Outdoors. Hold on, if I got any of their stickers in here. What? Okay, come on out there. Come on out there, boys. Maybe I don't. No? Ooh, what have I got? Well, I got screws. I got some screws in here. Okay. What have I got in here? Well, there's where it comes into the zipper pouch. By the way, I think this has been around on their site for a little while now. Let me check the insert here, which I always rip to shreds. Oh, I didn't do it today. Nah, nothing there either. Microfiber cloth, though, and a little bit of kind of generic paperwork. But didn't have the Mojave stickers there, so, okay. But comes in, this one comes in fancy box here because it's a fancy knife. Probably because it costs more money. So here's where you go. You get the fancy knife, and it says nothing. Nothing. It's a stealth box. But the cormorant, you can flip it finger-wise, right? It's got the opening there. You can front flip it. You can top flip it. And then, of course, it's button lock, so you can open a button. So hold on now. Button, top, front, cutaway. That's 4 ways you can open this knife. I mean, is that enough? Have we hit the max? Green micarta. Deep carry pocket clip. And screws are pretty much flush there, aren't they? Then you got you a couple of standoffs here. It looks like you skeletonized the liners. The liners are nested into the micarta. And you can go right and left hand with a deep carry, okay? So, ambidextrous, yes, for the front flipping, the finger flicking, the top flipping, other than the button lock. And you can still do button, as a left-hander anyhow, because if I can do it, and you're left-handed and I'm not, then shame on you, okay? You ought to be able to do that. So, this is popular, and now this, they were making them in, like, I don't know, S or 154 cm or whatever, or a Bowler N690 or whatever, I don't know. But this is S35VN, so this is crucible, powder metallurgy, super steel, high vanadium content, that kind of thing. So we've got good steel on here, and we got thumb ramp with jimping, we got jimping on top. So this has been out for a little while on Mojave, so give them a buzz. They're also coming out with the Towser. This is going to be an exclusive of theirs. I believe this is too. The Towser. Wowzer, it's the Towser. So this is 154 cm, like I was saying. This is the Vanguard one, okay. This 3.4 inch, so this is, okay, black wash blade. So this is smaller, of course, and this is larger, but this is also an exclusive for them because they're doing, a nice black washed blade, black micarta, and the Towsers are really interesting. And boy, the action on this, it drops. Good design flow on it and all that. That's cool. Okay, so just be aware that's there as well. But then if you want the Cormorant, nice little discrete carry, button lock, right or left hand carry, a million different ways to flip it open, well, and a super steel, then this might be what you might want to look at. I like the Cormorant. I think it's a useful looking blade. I like the fact that it's really lightweight, easy to carry, and I like button locks. I get frame lock burnout, and liner lock, I don't know if I got burnout on it, but it's done a million times. And it's kind of nice just to, you know, have a button lock. Now, there may be dangers of a button lock, being as that you might get some button stick here or there, come and going, you know, whatever. But you can always flip, you know, however you want to do it. And so it's real fidget friendly. Now, supposedly it's a knife. Now, we'll have to test that theory. Okay. Okay. It's not scary sharp. It's kind of standard factory sharpness. So, okay. And you know what? That's a good looking satin grind on there. Can you go forward a little bit? It's, you know, be careful if you do. And of course you got place to put your thumb, and it's grabby up here. That's pretty good jimping there. So, nice, centered, open design, easy to clean. Do you like micarta? Okay. Then this might be something for you. Yeah. And it's very discreet. You can just throw it in your pocket. Do you even need the pocket clip? Probably not, but this is big enough, I guess, that it still makes a difference, and I think it's worth having on there. What do we got? A little over 3 inch. Come on. 3.15 inch blade at a little over 7. So kind of a 3 and a 7, but a little bit more than that, really. 7 1/4, 3.15 inch blade. See what I'm saying? So it's pretty small and discreet, but not that tiny. And you got a long cutting edge here, based, you know, considering the overall length of the blade. And that's a 1/2 inch. That's as much as bigger knives, you know, as far as thickness. 12.9 millimeters, and what do we got? 3? Yeah, we basically got a 3 millimeter blade. Okay, so 3 millimeter stock, 1/2 inch overall thickness. You know, we're nested here with the liners, and of course, it's a button lock. Ergos. Where do you want to tuck in at? You could do this. I find this to be pretty handy, right, like this. So if I was, it depends on what I'm into. You know, if I want to pull a label off of a box, then I'll probably be kind of up on it like this anyhow. A lot of times, though, I use different positions than what I show in my videos, you know, because I'm doing different things with it. So you know how you can kind of climb all around a knife depending on your approach on what you're trying to do, right? So if I'm cutting cardboard boxes, then it's probably going to be more like either this or this, you know, that kind of thing. So it's not always a standardized hold position on them. But reverse grip is comfortable. And it has pretty good balance to it. Seems reasonable that way. So, Cormorant, you know, popular, but with the steel, I like this. I think S35VN is a real good steel to have. I like it as a compromise. I don't know. Do I need 110? Do I need S90? M390? I don't know. 3V's not stainless. I want a stainless, so I think this is a pretty good default position for performance and corrosion resistance. So it is what it is, you know. If you like the Cormorant, I mean, and you've got good contact patch, you know what I'm saying here? So all the way around, fidget factor, there's just a lot to like about it. So I think they're probably going to do a lot more with the Cormorant, and you know, I could see an XXL Cormorant come out at one point in time. There's an XL coming, And but that's a 3.5-inch blade. This is 3.15. But a 4-inch blade would be pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we'll see if that ever comes about. Fit and finish is good on the Vanguard and on the regular Kizer series, and this is obviously not a Vanguard model. I like the micarta. It's good. It's grippy. You know, it doesn't get too hot, too cold. It's pretty stable material. So, yeah, I like the feel of it. Well, here's the backside. Well, no entry here, so let's kick it open. And this is, your typical button lock that Kizer does. And so this is not a big surprise. I mean, I've been into the Baglighter. Then they've got as well, if I can lean forward, the hiccup, right? So you got the hiccup from Kizer as well. So does that turn you on? Some people say no. Some people say yes. I like it personally. I think that's a good design. The cutaway makes it easy. It's not a front flipper necessarily, but I don't need that either. And I got this cutaway so I can kick it open that way. Now, let's get back to this. And we've got a number 6 back here on the body. This ought to be interesting. Whoa. What do I got passing through here? Okay, come on. Let's see what we got. Okay. So we've got that screw in the body. And this is the pivot. And this is the presentation side. And those little dogs go right in there. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so now here's our little liner area that's nested in here supporting these works. Okay. And so that is one of our standoffs. Here's the other one. So I guess I don't need both of them dogs. Well, if they want to stick in there, I'm good with that. I don't need them to have to come out. Okay. And then, of course, here's the travel for our stop, and then we've got the button, and here's the spring back in here, you can see. And then the pivot just fell right through out from the back, and it's squared off. Okay, it's a one-piece squared off deal. There's your bearings, and they are ceramic. And there's your ceramic bearings there. And then here's your little button lock. Oh, I see. Will it come through there? You know what? You see this? You see this area here? But I don't think it'll come through. Maybe I can unscrew that. No. I don't know. But you know what? I want to leave it alone. What do you think? Probably the smartest thing to do. I don't need to undo the button. But this is interesting. This is different than the other button locks that I've done on like the other Kizer knives. So it's definitely different. So here we go, nested in here as well. Isn't that interesting? But see, your spring goes in here, and yet it's meeting the micarta. I mean, there's no metal base for that far end of the spring to rest on. Just right in there. Just like that. Okay. Hey, they're the engineers, not me. So, all right. So, what were we going to do? Well, we were going to put this back together, and how are we going to do that? We're going to do it like that. Put this little sucker in here, and how are we going to do this? Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to put this through here. Have we got a squared off area here? No. Okay. Oh, this is squared off. Okay, so that just went right through there. Okay. So we got the pivot coming in from the back, right? And that is correct. We don't need a steel washer because we got a steel liner. We got bearings. We can dump some the juice on here, okay? And then we got plenty of juice on there, I can see now. And you know what? Let me, because I'm kind of backward engineering this. Let me put my stop in here, and let me try and figure out how I want to put my blade on here, which really means I want to move this button to a certain area, and I want to set it down on the spring, just like that. So let's get it lined up like that. That's weird, but yeah, I set it. Okay, I'm setting it on that. This is not the standard format I've done before for button. So this is what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to throw a little juice on here, and then I'm going to straighten this out by putting this liner on here up front. Okay. So I got the liner in here, and I'm just going to, I don't think I'm missing anything, so I can just supposedly lay it down right on top of here, and it looks like I can. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Now, that was strange. I mean, it was easy, but it felt strange to do it that way. Which means I probably did it backwards, but hey, if it works, is it really wrong? Is it wrong? Nah, hell. Okay, we got number 6 here. Never did take pocket clip off, did I? Didn't do anything on that side. Now, where am I? I don't know if I'm loose or not, though. Hold on. Well, it doesn't feel loose. Nah, it feels like I probably got it plenty tight, actually. Maybe too tight. Let me see where I am. Oh, yeah, I probably got it a little tight. Okay, let's just ease it in. Okay. We back with the Cormorant. You know, I guess we're probably going to see a lot of iterations on the Cormorant because it's popular, and I see why. I do like button locks. If they're well done, I like button locks, and this one gives you a lot of options of things to do. Opening wise, you know, 4 different ways. It's cool. Design flow is good. And, you know, different steels make it handy for different types of uses. So I'm all good with this, and then we'll see it in different sizes and other kind of scale materials as well. So, you know, it's popular. That's why they're doing it. Take care, my friends. Mojave Outdoors. Click on the link. It'll take you there. They're the big Kizer dealer in town. Yes, indeed. We do love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.